Ahoy, hoy. They say, after Joe eats his 144th free COVID vaccine donut, he will rise into the sky and become one with the donut.
What? Don't mess with them. Those big squids.
Ahoy, hoy.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Jason May Draw Clubhouse, the show that brings the audience into the world of two illustrators, myself and Chris Gugliotti. Together, we create art. To my left is the magical pipe. It keeps track of likes, subscribes, and donations. Check out the description if you'd like to donate during the show, and a few coins will pop out live.
Let's see how's this camera doing tonight. Let's take a look. All right. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jason May Draw Clubhouse. We're going to be taking a break for an undetermined amount of time after tonight. So if you've got friends that might want to watch tonight, this might be the last chance to watch us live for quite some time. However, you'll be able to see us live at a slew of conventions in the coming months. That definitely had an impact on my decision to take a break for a bit, as well as a few other things that we may or may not talk about tonight. We'll see. But some of those things are new books, new content, new fun stuff. And yeah, I'd like to throw out some thank yous as we go into split screen to see Chris Topher. Big shout out to our Patreons. I want to thank last week's stream boss, Harold Betrayed Me. I'll also thank a few more stream bosses since I have a list. John Dahl Lives, John Dahl Survived, Burning Down the House, and I Am the Top Tipper. Just a few to mention over the past few months. Last week we did some Junebug action. What was it, Chris? Space bugs?
Yep, fly me to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. Turned out great. I've got my mantis up right now. Chris has, what is that?
That's a tiny alien Flea King taking over Harold.
Oh.
Because Harold has been a bad boy, and John Dahl recently shared with me a picture of his punishment. Poor Harold is about 5 pounds lighter as far as his fur is concerned.
Betrayal.
Mm-hmm.
So much betrayal.
Dun, dun, dun.
Looks like my mother's here. Hello, Mother. Thank you for joining us. Our last show for a little while we prepare for Comic-Cons. Like Terrificon is coming up. I'll be at Springfield in about 2 weeks. What else are we doing? Plastic City Comic-Con, Baltimore Comic-Con.
Plastic City and then Baltimore.
I will be at Fairfax Comic-Con, which I have never done, which sounds interesting. Last week I drew this Mantis in the Moon, children's book looking cover thing. Jalen Sampson, hello, and welcome to our last show for quite some time. Hello, Cedric. Hello, Katie. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Hello, hello.
Blowing up tonight. Tell your friends, last chance. We're live. What should we do? Should we talk about our week real quick, or should we tell them about the theme of the week and then talk about what's going on?
Let's do theme of the week. That way they can start thinking up ideas.
Let's do it. Are you guys ready to think of some ideas? Can't hear you. I still can't hear you because, you know, we can't. Anyway. Chris, go!
All right, our theme of the week is caught between Arachnid and a hard place. All right, it is spider themed. I believe Jay had. I saw a little sub thing. It was like spiders at work, but it's basically anything spider related. If you have arachnophobia, I apologize. I did take a poll earlier due to the fact that this was going to be our last show for a while.
I don't apologize.
Depending on how well Jay does in Circus Soleil. I mean, I'm hoping. You know, I've never hoped for a sprained ankle, but you know,
it's been a lot of work leading up to it.
Cause what am I gonna do on Wednesday nights, folks? Anyway, so anything spider themed, throw it out. And like I said, I took a poll, and I had cute here, and I had horrifying here. So, and the horrifying one. So I'm going. Like I said, not for the faint of heart. Well, no, I'm not gonna be. Or am I? I don't know.
So was Arachnid enough?
Jay can't control me now.
I could turn you off right now. I'll black you out. I'll black you out right now.
Spider hiding in a candy jar, billionaire tarantula in a submarine. And I'm telling you, the more I hear about that, the less likely I want to be sealed from the outside in a tin can and then thrown into the ocean so I can look at the rusted mess that is the Titanic now.
Well, let me tell you something, Chris. If you went down on a submarine, who would you go with? And who would know how to drive it?
True. If I was with you, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd figure out.
You think those millionaires know how to drive? No.
No. I am sure the multi-million dollar skeletons that are at the bottom of the ocean are thinking they wish they had.
Yeah, they're gonna be worth the same amount as our skeletons.
With them.
You're starting the doubler this week, by the way.
Oh, okay.
We can fire that up. I'll read you some ideas because they're pouring in right now. Hello, Lindsay. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Man spider, like Spider-Man, but backwards. Oh my, that sounds like something you would do.
They actually there was actually a man
there
spider
was.
in the. Yeah.
Billionaire tarantula in a submarine. We heard that already. Spider hiding in a candy jar. That does sound like a bit of a arachnid and a hard place for him. Abe on the loose. Chris, I don't know if you remember Abe. My tarantula.
Oh,
from
I
college.
Just remember the dried husk when it shed its outer.
Yeah, I loved. Loved showing it to you.
Tormented me.
Yeah,
with.
that was so fun. Wasn't that fun?
Oh, it was great. It was like, hey Jay, by the way, I am scared to death of spiders. And you're like, oh, good thing because I have one right here. And then...
We got Black Widow DJ. We got John Dahl saying hi. Hi, John Dahl.
Hello.
Welcome to the party, John Dahl. I don't know if you heard, but this is going to be our last show for a while. Mostly because we have a lot going on. For instance, I need to send a proof of Hell Knights 2, the whole color version, out to my printer. And instead of doing that tonight, I'm here drawing with you guys, so let's draw like crazy. Spider fishing. Spiders in space. Spider DMV worker. Christopher. What else we got here? With his own web. Oh, fishing with his own web. I think there is a spider that fishes with its own web, isn't there?
I think it might literally be called the fishing spider.
It might be. Katie says, boxing spider with multiple hobbies. That sounds interesting.
So he's boxing and like doing crochet?
John Dahl says spider corn. I'm a little concerned about that. Cobwebs. Okay, I get it now. Last episode for a while, John Dahl. For a while. I got Bags and Bots coming out in July. It looks like this. Oh, sorry, I'm a little close. As I'm grabbing it. Looks like this. Look how fat this thing is. Chris, you've seen how fat that thing is, right?
Yeah.
That bad boy. I love it. So thick. It's 184 pages. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy. I got the final proof coming this week. I got to start drawing the other side of the doubler. Please keep the ideas coming in. Maybe some color ideas as well. We have to decide on what we're drawing, though. What are you leaning towards?
Oh, spider in a candy jar.
I'm kind of leaning towards the man spider. Maybe I could put a couple together. Spider rabbi.
Spider bitten by a radioactive man. Actually, that's like it's very close to like Spider-Ham's actual origin was he was a spider bitten by a radioactive pig. He wasn't a pig bitten by a radioactive spider.
Oh, I know. I read that whole thing when I got my Marvel Unlimited. You can read the comments now. I'm busy.
Spider in a forest fire.
Are those barnacles?
Spider drinking a beer. It's your lunch. I mean, you could be whatever. I mean, for you, yeah, I would assume you eat something covered in
I do.
barnacles.
I do.
Dr. Spiderweb MD, Spider Cops, the most spider.
Spider cops. So you were saying that originally we were gonna do like jobs? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I could have swore on the.
It may have. I had a rush.
It was somewhere on some one of the ads he did. Is that one barnacle vomiting?
Shh, quiet down.
That is a delicious meal.
It is the yummy juices of the barnacle.
Spider Rider. I kind of like the idea of the most spider, like he won best spider in all of Spiderdom.
Like a Emmy?
Yeah. He doesn't have 8 legs, he has 16. That's how spidery he is.
Oh boy, he's twice the spider.
Iron Man spider. Well, that's just the Iron Spider. They did that in the comics and in the movies. The suit that Tony Stark makes Peter Parker is very reminiscent of the spider armor.
Oh yeah, I like when they did that.
Which is kind of like, what if we give him extra arms like a spider? I mean, there was a point in the comics when Peter Parker did grow like a second set of arms.
Oh, I remember that. That was weird.
Ooh, Spider Colossus. Dun 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 dun.
Just gonna add some bread. I'm gonna add some bread to it. Makes sense.
Motivational spider. You're doing a good job. Don't worry about it. You are trying your hardest. This is my spider impersonation right here. Not my a wavy beard.
You actually sound like a spider.
Yeah. I know you do commune with them.
They talk to me.
Any weird ocean things occurrences? Like last year, didn't you beat like one of those giant? What are those called?
I don't know.
Those giant fish that swim that look like they're swimming sideways.
Oh yeah, was that last year or the year before? The
then you punched a seal.
Sailfish. We had a seal today.
Did you punch?
Why would I punch it?
Or does the well? It said some horrible things about you. I mean, no one blames you for what you did to that one seal. I mean, not all seals are good people.
No, that was the singer seal, and he was being really rude at San Diego Comic-Con.
Kept trying to kiss you with a rose.
He did.
Awkward.
It was weird.
You know? And you're like, my name is J. May, and no means no.
This is getting weird.
And he's just following you around the entire con. La da 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 da.
That would be awesome, actually. All right, what other ideas do we got going on? I'm about to...
Let's see. Spider roller skating, bartender spider. Ooh, spider dino. Spider dojo master.
I might do a man spider roller skating. Sounds pretty good.
One-man band spider.
A one-man band spider roller skating?
Oh, God.
I'm doing it.
I mean, it'd be great to see.
I'm doing it. We'll be here till next week. All right, this got weird. It's like a sea cucumber barnacle sandwich.
Yeah, I don't believe it. There wasn't a chance it wasn't going to get weird.
No.
Arachnophobia therapist. Your fears are unjustified. Now let me sink my fangs into you.
I used to love watching that movie. Arachnophobia.
John Goodman was so good in that. Oh wait, since this is gonna be like, indefinite, you know, Jay could get famous and then just never come back. But let's see. We have to check.
Oh, yes, please. Because I think we forgot last week.
All right. Let's see.
Drum roll.
Dabnance Coleman, aka famed American actor Dabney
Best
Coleman,
friend.
is best friend of the show, is 91 years old and still kicking.
Yes. Yes. Well, that's good news.
That is very good news. I mean, it'd be really awkward if our last show for a while was when.
That would be a real downer.
I mean,
it really would.
I mean, if something were to happen to Sir Dabnance.
All right, now
I
it sounds
mean,
like you're threatening him. Can you?
I'm just saying, if something would happen to, no, we'd have to come back for a special all
Well,
Dabney
I tell you
Coleman
what.
stuff.
If Dabney Coleman wants to come on the show, we'll do it. We'll do it any week, any day, Dabney.
I just can't wait to give you the phone call and be like, okay, Jay, listen, I know you needed a break. I know you have tons of stuff to do. I know I should have tons of stuff to do, but for some reason I pretend like I don't. But I got Dabney Coleman. He wants to come on the show.
I got him. Mitch pulled a few strings.
Oh my God! Did you see that picture of I need to take Mitch out of that one picture of him in the airport with like his Indiana Jones hat, holding his bag, just looking like. I don't know
Dabney
if
Coleman.
you've seen it on. Almost, but I'm just gonna take him out of there and I'm just gonna start photoshopping him into different things.
Please do.
Until tournament accounts start. But all right, I'm doing. Let's see. I need a candy jar. No, this isn't my sketching color I like to use. Here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna go for like
What are you going for?
Legend of Zelda jar
I kind
candy.
of want to anthropomorphize him.
Because I've promised too many people that I'm going to go horrifying. So
Like cute horrifying or horrifying?
Oh well, we're gonna see.
I feel like I need to put a half shirt on him, and he'd probably be hairy underneath, right? Yeah, you know what? I think I still have Abe's exoskeleton after 20 some odd years. If you want me to bring it to the next show,
I wouldn't put it past you that you'd still have it.
that's the only thing I have to remember her by.
It was a her?
Yeah. Female Mexican Chilean rose tarantula.
Chilean rose.
Every Chilean rose has its thorns. I think that's how the song goes. For a second, I was thinking that spiders had antennae, but they do not. They do not have those.
This one's gonna be a big, hairy, chunky, scary spider just breaking out
Oh, is it a teenager?
of its cookie jar.
Oh.
I mean, candy jar.
If anybody has any requests for outfits on my roller skating spider, please let me know. Also, color palettes. If you want to get in early on it, be the first one.
Oh, even better. Here we go.
Might get rewarded.
Ah, why is my eraser not erasing? Oh, because it's at 40%.
I love when that happens. You know, they have cute little toes, tarantulas. It's actually a pink toes tarantula that I almost bought.
Oh, I remember seeing the pink toe tarantula.
Adorbs. Ooh, a leotard. I do like that, but I really like the half shirt that I have on him right now. Is there like a half leotard? Like just the bottom? No, that might get weird. And I do like weird. But
Don't we all?
not all of us. Not everyone.
Well, I love weird.
Maybe some short shorts?
There you go. That's not weird.
No, right? And then it's got to have like 6 legs. I've got 4 arms. We'll do 4 legs. Does that sound good? Yeah, there we go.
Candy.
I haven't been roller skating in quite some time.
Have you been pining for the
For the sweet sliding sensation.
for the rinks? Have the rinks been calling you?
They have. They have. Hello, Andrew. 80s attire. I like that. Ruby slipper roller skates. Oof. I might be able to get some sparkles in there. Sparkles. Let's go 80. Let's go 80s with the colors, maybe. Maybe some like bright.
I stumbled across this
Ooh, maybe socks.
this great profile on Instagram.
Jason May art.
No. I rarely stumble upon that, but it's
Oh,
really good, like 80s
we have a new stream boss.
synth pop. Oh, really? What do we got?
'Tis the end. Donated. Thank you, 'tis the end. May not be the end. We'll see. We'll see how huge I become when Bags of Bots comes out. That's the goal, right? I don't know. No, I think if I became huge, I would probably do it again, right? Or would I be more? Would I be more busy? You know. Speaking of huge, how's your book going? Is it number
Which
number
one?
3?
Number 3 is going slowly. I've having my issues, but in the meantime, I'm putting out other books. So,
Yeah, you got the monster book.
but I got my monster book. I got the prop monster book. I got the putting out a book of the holiday specials from the good old Playing Dead webcomic
Oh yes,
days.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Got 2 coloring books. I mean, a lot of these haven't hit cons, so it's going to be
Well, no, because they haven't been in
gonna be
print yet.
yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what it's like to be doing a con with some content.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. I'm glad that you're
Not just hey, I'll draw whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm I should be getting the proof of my book this week. And I'm gonna start doing pre-orders. Are you doing any pre-orders on any of these?
Nah,
Okay. You heard it here first, folks.
they'll
Nah.
be cons first, and then maybe I'll I mean, I could do pre-orders, but where's the fun in that? You got to work for it, folks.
It's true. Yeah, what's our first show? Tripcon?
First show together will be terrific.
That's right. Oh yeah, and I've got I think Springfield is first, Springfield, Massachusetts. That's July 15th and 16th, I think.
I think so.
All right, let's see here. I feel like I need to give him a spider butt.
A thorax of some kind.
Yeah, but then I'm thinking I need to have web coming out of it, and that's going to get weird. So maybe we'll not have web coming out of it.
Why? That's where the web comes out.
Yeah, out of the spinnerets. Abe used to run that right across the bottom of her cage. That's how they go to the bathroom, folks. Glad you know that now, I bet. Right?
I'm sure you'll sleep better at night knowing that, folks. There we go. That's kind of horrifying. We'll add some. There's its fangs. It's just screaming hello.
Like Lionel Richie?
Yep. Hello!
Ooh.
I'm going to eat you.
All right, listen.
Enjoy your candy.
They don't eat people, per se.
If they were big enough, they would.
Probably. I mean, Abe was pretty big. She never ate me. I'm just saying. It's a true story.
Don't be a giant spider apologist, and I don't mean, that you're giant and you're an apologist for spiders. I'm just saying. If a giant spider
I don't know how I feel about that.
flies would not would not be able to subside on flies. It's like those tarantulas that eat like parrots.
Those are my favorite. Those are like the baseball catcher's mitt ones. I forgot what they're called. These things are
I believe
huge.
they're Arachnid hugicus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Latin name. What else is going on in the comments? I better check this thing out. Where is it in Springfield? It is at the Springfield Expo Center, I believe.
Speedway, speedway, speedway.
All right, I'm gonna start inking this bad boy. All right, so I got 80s clothes. Got the pinwheel hat. Got 8 legs. We got a rainbow. What do you call those things on belts?
Loops?
No.
Fanny packs?
No, the buckle.
Buckle. I'm like, he can't mean buckle. Who forgets buckle? And it's like, nope. That's what he was.
What was it called again?
The buckle.
Yes, the buckle. That's the one. All right, let's get rolling with these inks.
This candy jar is full of giant spiders.
So, is it coming out of the candy? What is happening? Oh, it's breaking out of the candy jar. Is that what's happening?
It's breaking out of the candy jar.
Can you make it look like Walter White?
Make it look like, just give him what, like a pork pie hat?
Yeah.
Is that the type of hat? Is that what the type of hat you?
I really don't know. I think I always thought it was like a some type of fedora. But I suppose it could be something else. Were you just singing the bird from the Three Caballeros?
Yep.
That was a good time.
That was the only one who remembered
Oh,
that.
I love that. That was one of my absolute favorites. Anytime it came on the Disney Channel.
Yep.
And I think they just showed that part on the Disney Channel because it was.
Yeah, they do like little bits and pieces from like their. Like I don't even know where like that originally, like I mean that was a movie.
The Three Caballeros? Yeah, it's a whole movie.
Yeah.
They even have a ride at Disney. I went on it last June when I went. It's in Mexico. In Epcot.
Oh, I was gonna say an Epcot.
Yes, sir. I loved it.
Should I have like a storax sticking out of the top?
You should ask our audience.
Should I leave its spider bottom sticking out of the jar right there? Folks.
I think I'm gonna go see that Wes Anderson movie with Violet this week.
Oh, it looks good.
It does.
I'm a Wes Anderson fan. There was one he did where it was like all in black and white where I never even knew it existed. It was on like it was streaming somewhere. What was it called? It was like
I don't know.
not
I would like to know.
No, Benicio. Yeah.
What did you
Benicio
just
del
say?
Toro? The actor, not the director. No, that's Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, Benicio del Toro plays like some like guy in some prison, but he starts doing art and they start like promoting him and.
Oddly enough, I had a cousin that did that. He sculpted out of toilet paper.
Huh. Well, all right.
And he sold a lot of them. Actually, you're related to him now too. I believe he was a Vincenzo.
Those crazy Vincenzos.
Yeah. We are wild and crazy guys. I think I really like how there are 2 legs coming out of each of these pant holes. Also, I definitely like the mantis picture I drew last week a lot better this week than I did last week.
You were on the fence last week, if I recall.
It turned out better than I thought it would.
Excellent.
Remember when we used to have Jeff the cat here?
Yep.
Those were the days. Those were the days. If we come back, we'll bring back a new animal.
That'd be great.
I have a feeling he's probably in that submarine.
It would make sense, seeing as how we haven't heard from him.
Man, I would love to go in a submarine. I didn't even hear about that until, I don't know, somebody mentioned it to me today.
Some pieces of some broken jar.
I was afraid where that was going because I thought you were responding to me.
Okay.
Oh, I should have put leg warmers on him.
No word on the thorax, so the thorax stays.
Oh, no thorax? No thorax.
Floor wax.
The old spider thorax.
Suppose I should have like one piece of candy over here. I'll make it one of those just regular hard candies. Who wants some saltwater taffy from the spider?
You ever have the Italian hard candies? They were like ribbed and they were just a variety of colors. They weren't wrapped.
No, I remember it was like a raspberry or a strawberry.
It was
one.
like a
seemed
like
to be
almost like ribbon
stand-
candy, but not ribbon.
No,
Do you remember ribbon candy?
I do remember ribbon candy. Who wants some ribbon candy?
Who wants to rip their mouth to pieces? I do love ribbon candy. And it does rip my mouth to pieces. I don't think I like that aspect about it, though.
Should ribbon candy be that sharp? Try to.
It was when you cracked it.
Doesn't sound right.
I'm gonna bring some ribbon candy to Baltimore. How about that?
Oh, I got my plane tickets to Baltimore.
Oh, good. I have my train tickets.
It's time for me to play. What can I fit in my checked bag?
I will be Wes Andersoning all the way down in my train. I'm gonna send you a whole bunch of those Wes Anderson videos. Wait, you're not on TikTok.
Is that still? Is it? Well, I'm on TikTok. I just don't do TikToks.
People on TikTok do the. I hope you're not acting like a Wes Anderson movie.
Oh no, they post those on Instagram as well. All right, let's see what we'll do. Got to make sure people know this is a candy jar, so I'm just gonna go to my candy.
It sounded pretty weird.
Candy. Okay, let's see now. My favorite part, closing up all the loose ends so that I can just flat this quickly. This is never the quick solution, folks, but
I think I'm on close up.
of me? Oh, good.
No, of me.
That's what I said. I meant of you.
Of me.
I meant not me? Good.
I was engrossed in inking my spider. I'm not sure what this has to do with an arachnid in the hard place, but I dig what's happening. Did you notice that I put the spider from like episode 3
Yeah,
in there?
I remember that, because then, like, I believe episode 4 was we gave them a environment to be
Oh,
in.
was that? Yeah, did I draw a cave? Did you draw a cave?
I think you must have drew a cave or something, because I remember I did the Samurai Burbles like dojo.
No, that wasn't
Bur-
from
the
that.
Burble was yours. Oh, maybe it wasn't.
Because that
Maybe it
was the
wasn't.
platypus that I did.
Oh, that's right. Huh. I think then yeah. Well, no, yeah. I did do a cave.
Yeah, you had the evil platypus.
It was so long ago.
Maybe did I draw the cave for yours? And I feel like was that the one I had the chameleon? Remember the chameleon with the VR headset?
Possibly.
I think that was one of the very first things that I drew. I don't know how that happened. You guys, that's how that happened. But that was a good one.
All right, I'm gonna hit this.
Now that I'm drawing these like 80s clothes, it reminds me that I went to go see Rainbow Bright one time, the movie, for my birthday. Must have
Where was Rainbow Bright playing?
on the big screen. It was the one with the weird robot horse, the black one with the red eyeballs, and it had like jet legs. Did you never see the Rainbow Bright movie?
I don't remember there being like a.
Yeah. With all the little star weirdo guys and everything. Remember they like farmed the stars out of the caves?
No, I do not.
Guess you were not an avid Rainbow Bright fan like myself.
No. Apparently not.
I also saw Labyrinth on one of my birthdays. That was a good time. You ever hear of Labyrinth?
Oh yeah, who hasn't heard of Labyrinth? I mean, I've heard of the Rainbow Bright movie. I just haven't seen the Rainbow Bright.
You should watch it.
He's like, I must have. I don't.
I bet it's on something. I was looking at. Did I send you the meme about apparently GoBots aired before Transformers?
Yeah, I saw that. I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Did not know
I also have not seen the new Transformers movie. That looks pretty good with the Beast Wars and everything.
Yeah, I managed to watch a bootleg of it.
Illegal.
Because sometimes I just don't feel like getting out of my house.
I don't know if I would announce that live on the internet.
Hey, I'm not saying I purchased a bootleg. I said I saw it.
Yeah, that should be out on a streaming service sometime soon.
Hmm.
They tend to go pretty quick now.
Should. Yeah.
What do you think?
Like, I wanna
HBO
watch,
maybe?
I never saw the Mario Brothers. And I saw like it's out on DVD. I'm like, okay, so it's got to be streaming somewhere, right?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed that. I went to see it with my kids. Can you watch Apocalypto tonight? Brandon, I don't think I have time to watch Apocalypto tonight. I think right after I do this, I'm going to get my PDF together for Hellmites 2 so I can get that off to the printer. I would like to get that in time for Springfield, and that's going to cut it pretty close, I think.
So is that all colored?
It is, yeah, I finished coloring it today. I
Wow.
did the back cover. I put an ad up for bags and bots in the back. A lot of alliteration. Have you seen Apocalypto, Chris? Looks scary.
Oh man, when it came out.
It's scary. I don't think I ever watched it. It's definitely up my alley. Because, did you take the Mesoamerican Art and Architecture class at school?
No, I did not.
I did. It was great.
It sounds awesome.
It
though.
was. It was super awesome. They had the Mayans, the Olmecs, all the good stuff. All of it.
All those great people that are still around today.
Except for that part was not great. That I did not enjoy.
Let's see, what do I want to do for this?
I think I want to make my spider pink. I haven't heard a lot of color suggestions other than 80s. Then if I make him pink, can I make his outfit pink?
I wanna make my spider pink.
Maybe I'll do a black shirt with like brightly colored geometric shapes. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about yours. It doesn't look happy.
Excellent.
If I was in a candy jar. I would probably be happy. I guess it depends on the candy. You got a favorite candy?
I'm kind of on a Reese's Pieces kick right now.
How about like a penny candy?
Mary Jane's.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Those delicious peanut butter things. Mary Jane's.
I'm a big oh, what do you call them? Swedish fish.
Really sweet. I find them too sweet after a
And-
while. It's just too much.
And they have some
Whereas
big ones.
Whereas the enticing taste of
What is a Mary Jane?
peanut butter never goes.
I don't think I know what that is.
It's almost like a peanut butter taffy.
Interesting. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't think I'm a fan of those. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. And I think that's one of the reasons why this might be the last show for a long time. Because of your love for the Mary Janes.
I love you, Mary Jane.
I'm gonna make remember the brown. Oh no, my mom suggested red for these, but remember it's probably the same still, but we used to rent the skates. They were all brown. Oh, that's
Oh yeah,
the same color.
they're like brown suede.
Yeah.
It's like I'd like to rent some shoes. What do you got? We got brown suede. Okay, anything else? Brown suede and brown suede.
Oh, 3 brown suedes.
Different styles of brown suede. Let's see, let's just throw some texture on this. Some random texture on there. I need to bring out some values.
Oh, I cleaned out my bay downstairs and I started setting up my my convention table so I can fully plan it
Practice your setup.
Mm-hmm. I gotta practice my spiels too. Alright, if they're ruby slippers, I'll probably have emerald wheels. Oh, there goes my mother again. Looks great, Chris.
Thank you, Mama May.
It hurts every time, Chris.
I know it does,
Hurts every time.
and it feeds my.
Does it feature Frankenstein? I don't know what that song's about, but now I'm concerned that it's about something not good.
What song?
Feed My Frankenstein.
Yeah,
that one.
I thought it was Be by Frankenstein.
Oh, why did I think it was Feed Mine? Wasn't it on the
You know what? I don't know.
a Michael Myers soundtrack?
I will concede that I have, I do not know.
It could be Be My. You're right. That reminds me of one of my buddies when he was younger thought it was fun until my daddy takes the tree fort away.
And we'll have fun till my. You know what? It makes sense.
It
now.
does. And I think he might have been right.
Till my daddy takes the tree fort away. I'll ask my dad. He is the Beach Boy.
He's the number one.
Yeah.
See, I need a bright green here to make one. The sounds that I use. Look at that. My mom just dropped that bomb and just left.
She's just like, I just want you to know, Chris, you're the best. And Jay, I'll see you next holiday. Thanks, Mom.
Maybe not.
No, don't thank me. Don't bring me into this, honey. Chris, that looks nice. And Jay, yeah, Mom? Tell your brother I said hello. Oh.
Actually, she went to visit him in Reno, last week. They talked about how much they like you.
Oh yeah, they I forgot they were.
You were in the group chat, weren't you?
They did attend ChrisCon, which is a show just all about me, run by members of your family.
Yep, the Vincenzos. All right, this is not what I want to happen, but this should work. All right. Like that. Like that.
8 eyes of danger.
All right, I gotta bust out some shadows, and I don't know what else. If you guys have any other requests, get them in now, because I'm starting to do some shading. Let's see here. Do I have the shading? Yes, I do. Shading fold. Boom. Done. Look at that. I can just shade away. Oh.
You've got your shading subroutine. You just click and shade and done.
That'd be sweet. But I do have the with, you know, I've said it before. Those of you who have not been here before, the Clip Studio has that nice turn your line art into a template for flatting. And I love it.
Madness.
And usually I like to do really clean line work because of my OCD, and it works well. I don't know how well it would work with yours because you have that loose style that my mom loves.
Oh yeah. I like to call my style. Let's see what my brain wants to do today. Woohoo! Which is often fun, but you know, productivity wise, it is hit or miss.
Right, this is getting there. I think I.
Oh, it's gonna be the last time for. Oh, it's time for me to enjoy my liquids.
Oh yeah, you better get that out now. Or it's too late. People are creeping around upstairs. I can hear 'em. Jennifer was kind enough to proofread Hellmites 2 tonight, or this afternoon or something. Oh, somebody's pressing buttons. I just saw a bunch of stuff just pop out the bottom.
Popping out the bottom like it.
Whoever's tooting down there, that's great. Make sure you smash that like button if you're still listening.
Do it.
Fire it up. We will still have the reruns. Reruns aren't going anywhere. You can watch our archive of amazing shows we have compiled over the past 2.5 years. 3 years? It's been 3 years?
3, I think.
Good Lord.
Yeah. I started during the pandemic, man.
Good Lord, yes. We brought the art to you, and the art couldn't get to you. Man, we were amazing.
We are. I will not sink into a deep depression the next couple days. Anyway, look at this crazy spider. Yeah.
Kind of sounded like Bill Murray from Scrooge right there. Look at this crazy spider.
Hairless pets. Weird. Oh, was it last week you were asking like what was Bill Murray's show in Ghostbusters 2? Is World of the Psychic.
Oh, thank you. Whole week went by, I didn't even look it up. Now I feel like watching Ghostbusters too. When's that there's a new Ghostbusters movie coming out?
Yeah, I mean I don't know if they're done filming.
Or they are filming, because I've seen the girl, the actress there on the TikToks. She's been posting behind the scenes stuff for doing silly stuff.
Yeah, well,
like in the firehouse.
It's
cool.
Like the writer's strike and everything. I don't know if.
Oh, that's right. Ooh.
Let's.
Is that still going on? The writer's strike?
Yeah. It's like what, like week 10?
Yeah.
I'm not
No,
sure.
it's been forever.
Anybody in the know what's going on there?
I'm trying to think if any of my friends write for TV or anything anymore. I don't think they do. so I haven't heard.
I'm like, yeah, I'd be like, hey, can remind me, but like DuckTales. DuckTales hasn't been a thing for a while.
Oh, they don't do that anymore?
I think they do DuckTales.
Was it
anymore.
just like a short thing that they did?
Yeah, I don't know. Seemed to be very popular.
Yeah, I gotta work on something for him.
Yeah, your mom's wheeling it back. Cool socks, Jason. Looks great.
Yeah.
I did not just text her and be like, listen, you gotta give any of Jason something.
Was it the group text?
You gotta yeah.
You and TJ.
You gotta
and my
throw
mom?
yeah. Like you gotta throw Jason a bone.
I knew it.
She's just like, it's like he's so sensitive. I'm like, I know. But
Added Kenny in there.
there's a new Marvel show, Secret Invasion. I got
Oh,
to check out.
yeah. Violet sent me the trailer. I haven't watched it yet. That's the Samuel L. Jackson one, right?
Yep. Although people have been complaining because I guess their opening credits were done with AI art on the opening credits.
Yeah. Well.
It's like, really, guys? Really? It's not like you have an entire comic company worth of artists you could have for us.
Well, somebody did it. Somebody pressed the buttons.
Somebody said, "Hey, this plus this." I mean, I won't lie. I'm tempted to. I want to try it just so I could type in crazy stuff.
I have been.
It's nothing I'd use personally, but like, I totally would like to. Like, I don't know, like Dabney Coleman, as the Rocketeer.
Oh yeah.
Just to see what happens.
Well, that's where you start running into issues because now all these things that you and I used to just bust out and post online for people to check out are no longer interesting because anybody can sit down and
anybody can just be like, "Hey, look at
make
this,
something
Dabney
weird."
Coleman as a Rocketeer."
Yeah. But I have been utilizing some AI stuff for like I talked to it about what my book was about, and it helped me write my my little blurbs for.
Is that how you got those blurbs?
Partially. I mean, I rewrote them because they weren't really super. But yeah, no, that helped me. It's also good for just like busting out ideas and talking with it, and then coming up with different ideas. I'm not a fan of utilizing it to create an entire item. It's a tool. Shouldn't replace everything. Like the dude that had AI write an entire children's book and then had it illustrate the entire children's book.
Oh, have you been listening to Behind the Bastards?
And he made like $50,000 in a weekend or something.
Yeah, it's like
I'm not
tops a list. Stuff.
Yeah, I'm not cool with that. That's not.
No, that's.
It's not helping you at that point. It is. It did everything.
It is, yeah.
But yeah, it's a slippery slope, and it's something that's not going to go away. And if we want to continue making a living at what we're doing, we're going to have to embrace it in some respect. And since Photoshop and all this other stuff has had, I mean, you can call it AI built into it for a long time. Even one of my favorite things to use, content aware. It could be argued that is also AI. If it isn't, I don't even know if it is. Do you use the content aware fill or
sometimes. I mean, just to fill in like
Yeah.
big spots when I know it's gonna be
like
a solid color.
Like I've used it like if one of my editors asked me to add X amount of inches for bleed. I would utilize it, and then I would have to like fix it up because it certainly was not perfect. But it was mostly just like things that it didn't create new stuff. It just filled in colors and things like that, and then I just continued it with drawing.
But did you see the thing where they're talking about like, okay, so you have AI's doing all this stuff like writing books and all this stuff, and it pulls from the internet, and eventually it'll get to the point where everything it's pulling from was created by AI, and it'll just be
a loop,
recycling itself into this loop of uselessness.
The AI that I've been using Adobe uses. They only use their library. And I think they did that so that they wouldn't get too much pushback on it. You know, it doesn't go to the entire internet. It utilizes a library that is open source type stuff. Like, what is their library called? That you can get stuff from?
Isn't it like the Creative Suite?
It's part of the Creative Cloud, but it's like they have a specific thing where like you could go and you could buy, or you along with your payment you could get like I don't use a lot of it. Stock photos, things like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
they have a particular name for it. But oddly enough, Packs and Bots kind of deals a bit with artificial intelligence and how people perceive it. So I'm hoping that will help sell it. The entire thing was drawn on paper with ink, though, for the most part. I did fix things up with digital. You know, some people have a problem with even digital art, like right now we're drawing, because you know they prefer that we use watercolors. So it's a big philosophical debate happening, and how people believe that it should be used and shouldn't be used.
I just think AI. I thought we were gonna have robots that did just menial tasks instead. No, let's replace the arts with it.
Well, I think we talked about that. There was a robot that was using artificial intelligence that was doing a menial task, and it shut itself down. I don't know if that was a fabrication or not, but it certainly has done its rounds. It was like, oh, I have to keep doing this? That doesn't make sense. And I'm not going to do it anymore.
Robot out.
Yep, John Dahl. My mother said, I'm going for it. I remember the time digital work wasn't considered art. Now it's a standard. To me, it's just another tool. It's true. I've said to people in the past that complain about my digital, and obviously use digital too. I can see you using it right now. You know, where should I go back to? Should I go back to drawing on paper? Should I only use canvases? Should I only use cave walls? How far back do we go? Tell me, Chris. Tell me right now.
I just think it's a medium.
And it will be set in stone, and you'll never be able to take it back.
I mean, I'm always a fan of having a juicy physical piece of art.
You know what's big and juicy and physical, Chris?
What?
Bags and Bounce.
It is.
On stands in July. You were saying? You like things in your hands?
Yeah, I like a nice physical thing. So I've always been kind of
I agree.
That's why I like cons. It's just like here's sketches. You want some actual stuff?
Mm-hmm. No, I absolutely agree.
And my stance on the whole AI thing is it is a slippery slope, and I don't like it in art.
I agree.
In certain respects. I don't like somebody being able to be like, oh, I could use a Chris Gugliotti. Let me just type in Chris Gugliotti teddy bear.
Yeah. Oop. I obviously do not remotely support that, but unfortunately, we live in a horrible capitalistic society where people think it is okay as long as you're making money off of other people.
Oh yeah. As long as you're making money, by all means. No ramifications whatsoever. All right, let me see. What does mine look like on the YouTube? Okay, you can see. I think I need to add some shading to the. I've got so many layers on this because this is your semi-typical Chris Gugliotti. Let's just see what works. Whee! So I'm just like, let me try this. Another layer, and you get a layer, and you get a layer. Whereas I imagine if anybody had to like professionally deal with my stuff, they'd be like, why are there so many layers on this?
Well, people do have to professionally deal with your stuff, no?
Most times.
Yeah, my editors for the Lego books had to deal with a lot of my malarkey. I think somebody was just ringing my doorbell over and over again. I'm not sure how I feel about that. And now there's a lot of walking.
Walking in a May wonderland.
Uh-oh, John Dahl is sending you examples of something.
All right. Well,
We know what happened the last time that happened.
I cursed him and he got a hernia.
Mm-hmm. These look more like lights than sequence, but I'm going with it. Is this it? Is that 100%? What is happening?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, John Dahl, I concur. I concur with you. I concur.
Do you concur?
I concur.
Why didn't I say I concur?
Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Why?
You know what else I found AI useful for? When we do these vertical drawings, and then I want to put them on Instagram, it will extend my background. So like this blue and this brown would just extend
Oh, that's cool.
automatically.
I just started you know what? Everything's a square canvas now.
Yeah, I went down that road a little bit, but I don't want to make a square book again. I mean, not never again, but this is, I think I have like a standard comic book format on these. Either that or 8.5 by 11. Whatever Kablam does.
Kablam!
Honestly, cannot wait to hit the distribution button on Bags and Bots. Oh, look at those things sparkling. He's gonna be in a roller skating tornado.
That is so 80s. I mean, I think maybe you need to change that dark blue in the background to something more like saturated, and it would be a Trapper Keeper cover.
More saturated, you say? What are you, an artist?
A little bit.
You and your art vocab words?
I don't get to use them often. And I feel.
Let me see what I can do here. Oh, my mom likes sparkles now. I don't know if I believe her. Do you have something sparkly on yours? I can't tell if she's talking about me.
You just look over. My spider's just nothing but sparkles
It's
now.
just all ruby spider.
Thank you, Dolores. You're a peach, Dolores. See you, ChrisCon 2023, number 2. It's
That's
a quarterly.
I don't think I would say number
Yeah,
2.
no. For the second one, it always kind of awkward, but it is a quarterly
Number 2.
convention. Every 4 months.
Every 4 months. That is wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. You'd think after 15 years we'd have a drop off in attendance.
Whoa! Uh-oh. What'd I do? There we go. It's back, everyone. That's not good.
What did you do?
Nothing. Like a... Kind of looks like a hamburger bun, but it's supposed to be like a... sun in the background?
It definitely looks like a sunset on a T-shirt from the 80s.
That was the idea.
There you go.
Boom. I keep forgetting that my layer is not how I think my layer is going to be. wonder if they started watching The Hobbit upstairs yet.
Well, have you started hearing just like songs? Broken dishes, broken plates, that's what Bilbo Baggins hates.
That's true. He does not like it. Down there. Did you know they have Hobbit homes down the street from me?
What?
You can go. They made this like really like wealthy, weird place down the street. You can go stay in a Hobbit hole for like $3,000 a night or something insane.
That's a wealthy, weird thing they got going here.
Oh, it's weird. Trust me.
Live in a hole. It's amazing.
Don't forget, Christopher Walken lives on Block Island.
That's right.
So you know,
Come visit me on Block Island.
bring your scooter.
Bring your scooter. Hey, speaking of scooters, have you been able to? It must have been scooting season for a while for you.
I scooted all year long.
Oh, that's right. This winter was kind of tame. You could have scooted.
I did.
all year round.
Oh, I did.
Oh, I did.
I did. All right, I'm gonna peek at the comments here. Did we read John Dahl's I turned my 1961 Ford Thunderbird into an awful hernia surgery a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Or the I had fun until the huge medical debts took my T-Bird away?
Yeah, that'll do it as well.
I don't know if we read that or not. I was drawing.
I don't think so. We were kind of engrossed in our art.
We were. I have my phone's been blowing up here by accident. I didn't realize I had it on because my noise canceling headphones. But anyway, we're all caught up on those. I think I'm all done with my 80s roller skating robot, spider, and your super creepy candy thing looks.
Did I achieve creepiness? Is what I'm asking. Or would you buy this plushie for a small child?
No.
As I roll out of.
No.
All right.
We got a bunch of hearts popping out of the chat again. Thank you, whoever's popping hearts.
What if you see how his spider butt is sticking out of the top? What if you squeeze that and you got like it made like a kind of giggle?
No.
No, it still would not be cute.
Oh,
You still would not like try to get this candy.
Logahontas said that mine looks good. Take that, Chris. Katie says looks awesome.
Boom.
Wow, the mouth on that is really wow.
Yeah, you are going to lose a finger.
My mom said thanks for a fun Wednesday, Chris.
You're welcome, Dolores.
Andrew says looks great, Jay. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. Looks amazing, guys, from Cedric Hurd. All right, let's why don't you say something fun?
All right, folks, thank you for coming out. This is the end of June Bugs.
It's the end of it all.
The last of my liquids. I hope it's not the end of it all. But we are taking a break because we have multiple projects we need to get to. Jay is also incredibly busy because, unlike me, he has 15 children, I believe is the current count, and multiple books he needs to get done and out there. I mean, mine are already at the printers, so I don't know what his problem is. But we will be seeing you, hopefully, at the first show together. Will be at Terrificon at Mohegan Sun, followed by Plastic City, and then with the big one in Baltimore. But Jay, of course, will be in Springfield and at some point Virginia.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy. I don't really go to Virginia, but that'll be fun. I got a buddy I can stay with. I'm excited. All right.
But John Dahl is not happy. Don't worry, John Dahl.
You'll be the first to know.
I'll think of something, John Dahl. But, all right, you go, because I'll get emotional.
All right.
See y'all. See you when we see you.
Yep, so please come see us in real life and live. We do draw when we go to conventions. I think I have 6 lined up. Chris has at least 4 lined up. We'll probably do some other stuff. I might do Hop Arts in my hometown again too, but that's the same weekend as New York Comic Con. And I may or may not go and hang out with Joe Caramagna at New York Comic Con, at least for a day maybe. I don't know. We'll see, but I do kind of want to sell bags and bots around here. I think it would do well. Huge thank you for coming tonight and giving us all those suggestions. It's our absolute favorite when we have that many suggestions. Super fun. But yeah, I guess that's it. Chris is going to drive us away in the van, and I hope you guys have a great week. Are you ready?
I'm never ready. Let's do this.
Okay. It's a manual this week, by the way.
Oh, look at
I
that.
had to change stuff out. You know how to shift, right?
It's
What is that noise?
That is very cobbled together. That is the sound of
What is?
our space van's gears
Good lord.
grinding horribly.
Oh,
Because you know I can't drive a manual.
I didn't know that. I
have that chest tattoo that says, "Please don't ask me to drive a manual car. It will not end
You
well."
always wear a
It's
shirt.
painful, but it saves me so much
Even
time.
when we go swimming, you wear a shirt.
I do.
You said when we go to
Listen,
Baltimore and we go in the pool together, you're going to wear a shirt. A black one.
Oh. Yep, exactly. Skin tight.
Hopefully with Michael Caine on it.
Yeah. I may have to order a couple extra just so every day.
Why did John
I'll
Dahl
order
write
3.
Rip Michael Caine? That's not funny.
Jason May Draw Clubhouse is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. I'm sorry, but the Jason May Draw Clubhouse is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. We got those technical difficulties now. We're trying to work it out, so please hold on.
Sorry, but the Jason May Draw Clubhouse is experiencing the technical difficulties. Oh, I'm so sorry, it's my fault.
Hi, you've reached the Jason May Draw Clubhouse. Unfortunately, we are experiencing